Hi guys. On one side, GoDaddy, established in 1977, best now as an affordable domain reseller. On the other, Hostinger, established in 2004, crowned as the king of cheap hosting world, win in a face off between their website builder. Yep, that my goal for today. Video hit hosting your website builder versus GoDaddy to see which one is actually good and why which one is just Hostinger versus GoDaddy. Let's look at the main attraction editing your website. Both builders are small yet optimized tool focus mostly on beginner. The standout aspect of Hostinger is its full drag and drop system, making it easy to customize your site and have more control of its structure. Simply pick element from sidebar and drop them onto your design. You can create something that look basic like this or as varied as this. However, the limitation here is the element. You will find around 10 different things to add, but there are not any interesting element like progress bar, slider or pricing table. It can feel a bit restrictive as time, but I think limitation help beginner not to feel lost or discouraged. Now GoDaddy website builder is even more limited here. No sidebar for element and no drag and drop control. You can only add things is predefined place. There are basic customization option for style and fonts, and but managing them is not very intuitive. GoDaddy does offer a good selection of individual selection from social link to provide display. They allow you to create a more interesting website with the pricing list, restaurant menu or PDF viewer to sum everything up. Editing wise, both are really easy to use tool. If you want to build a simply yet modern website while we are still in the AR, they are any marketing tool. Topic of money, let's look at what both website builder can offer business wise. Stranger website builder is best suited for small scale site, while GoDaddy provides a comprehensive business site allowing for greater control and fact. I would say that GoDaddy marketing tools are the strong side of this builder. GoDaddy stand out with its full-fledged business side. It's allow you user to control social media from one place and handle ad directly without leaving GoDaddy. Additionally, it simplify email marketing campaign with easy to use template and customization option, making it accessible even for beginner. It's quite impressive how much you get with your subscription here. Make marketing is Hostinger weak side. It offer basic feature like an AI logo and text generator, which can be so useful for independent business. However, there are no email or social marketing tool. You get only basic analytics without any near a way to add more functionality. The SEO option are okay, and there are not a lot of way to customize your store. Is generally hosting your website builder is relatively new, and they do have a roadmap with upcoming improvement, but as it is now, it's too restricted for anything other than a very limited online presence in GoDaddy versus Hostinger. E-commerce, term of e-commerce, both performers offer decent capability, not as extensive as the platform like Shopify, but they do cover essential to like selling physical digital product, scheduling appointment, and accepting donation. However, with Hostinger, there is a hard limit of product you can have. Currently it's 500, and this including variation as well. So even creating a relatively small store, I felt the restraint with Hostinger. GoDaddy is more generous, allowing you to sell 5,000 product and offering a bit better selection of customization. GoDaddy is good for stores that want to grow and use marketing to its fullest. Since you are probably not plan pricing and feel looking to build a website for 5 minutes and forget about it, we should look more about long-term pricing. Through as mentioned in the beginner, you cannot beat Hostinger when it's come to cheaper plan. You can nab a builder plan for less than $3 a month. This including 100 GB of SSC storage space, unlimited bandwidth, a free domain name, weekly backup, and the ability to host up to 100 sites. That the thing I have about hosting here. It's not restricted, so I feel like I am buying a tool that can be used 100 times. GoDaddy takes a different approach to pricing and offer a free plan, not a trial but a full on plan with a subdomain name. Of course, this option cannot be used for e-commerce on online shop, and it's like more advanced features. Premier start from $1 a month, so 4 times as much as hosting you ask. However, your storage space and bandwidth are completely unmatched here. Are and this reason GoDaddy allow this is because their plan are for just one single website. Another omission in the domain name, how granted it just $10 a month, but ID rather I have extra $10, then minus one, right? So if we are just counting out hard cash, five website with GoDaddy will be around $50, and five website built with Hostinger will be $3 a month, and this is not even monitoring renew high. The fine print you see below. Price is the renew when your initial subscription is over. The price is renew. It will be way higher sometime. This can be a 30%, another 300% increasing. Luckily, both provider are in the clear with an okay price jump. I also have to give point to both provider for showing this renew price straight away and not hiding it somewhere. It turn more services or your renew can actually depend on your billing period. Once you choose a plan, you can prepay for it from 1 month to usually 4 years. To get the best pricing, you should go with them a longer term. The main reason is that good provider usually have at least a 30-day money back guarantee, and these two are no exception. Do not be shy and leave a comment below. That it from me for today. I will see you next time.